Over in the House, lawmakers advanced a bill that looks to keep sexually explicit materials out of school libraries.
It's a debate we've watched for weeks now at the Capitol. KVUE's Natalie Haddad is there live with more on the bill. Natalie.
Brian, Ashley, lawmakers went back and forth today before ultimately voting to advance House Bill 900. House Speaker Dade Phelan. Now, House Bill 900 calls to remove sexually explicit books from school library shelves. It also calls for some books with sexual references to require parental consent. Now, if this passes, book vendors like, say, Amazon or other bookstores that sell these books that go into schools would have to assign ratings on books that determine the level of, quote, sexually explicit or, quote, sexual relevance in it. Now, one of the authors of the bill, Representative Jared Patterson, said he believes libraries are critical for children, but he worries about what the wrong books could do to their lives.
When you have these radically sexually explicit materials on the shelves, what does that do to our children when they're exposed to that? We know things now that we didn't know a long time ago about brain development and maturity and the harms that sexually explicit materials can do to the brain of anyone, but especially to children.
Language in it is too vague when it comes to determining what is sexually explicit or sexually relevant. Now, some lawmakers also argued that the books targeted in HB 900 surround the LGBTQ community and race. Today, opposers had what they called a read-in at the Capitol. They called HB 900 an overreach of censorship, claiming the bill could restrict learning and growth for students who don't feel they are reflected in the books that are left if HB 900 becomes law. Now, House Bill 900 still needs final approval by the House before going on to the Senate. And separately, the Senate has its own library-related bill that it has passed. It would also ban indecent materials in school libraries. I'll send it back to you, Ashley and Brian.
KVUE's Natalie Haddad live near the Capitol this Wednesday afternoon. Thank you, Natalie.